Howdy, folks, and welcome back. Hope you guys are blessed and doing okay out there. Well, for today's video, I present to you There Goes the Mail Reaction and Review, or There Goes the Mail Truck, whatever you refer to, but I'm calling it There Goes the Mail. In this program, David Baker will teach us about the mail industry and how it works. It's quite something how you can write a letter, put it in an envelope, and it goes through a whole process to get from one part of the country to the other. Same thing goes for packages. Besides the United USPS or United Postal Service, you have United Parcel Service, you have FedEx, DHL, and not only just packages but also products, Amazon. The mail carriers have been around for a long time, since the days of letters being written, and another early form of communication was the telegraph. In a way, it was a form of mail too, sent electronically. In fact, a telegraph was like the way of sending a text message back then. Dots and dashes would make letters, and they would turn them into words. This was released in... I gotta look at my phone again for that. 1996. And this was uploaded by Dave Hood's YouTube channel. But, before I get started, my usual disclaimer. I am not being paid, sponsored, or endorsed to upload or make this video. I'm not making any money off of it. I do not claim, nor do I own the rights to any of this stuff. It all belongs to the respected original creator and owner of this content. This is being done for fun, entertainment, historical, and preservation purposes only. I own nothing. Get it? Got it? Good. Alright, here we go. There goes the mail. Get your letters ready. Reaction and review.
Hey, have you ever wondered just how the mail gets where it's going? Or what it's like to work for the Postal Service? Well, get set to find out. Because there goes the mail. We all know that the people who work for the Postal Service are highly trained, dedicated workers who work day and night to see to it that our mail gets where it's supposed to go on time.
When I was a kid, I thought the mail was the only thing that worked at night.
Sometimes the mail travels by truck, sometimes on a train.
Used to.
Sometimes even on airplanes.
Still.
It's a serious, complicated business getting the mail through. Hi guys, I'm Letter Carrier Dave.
I'm Letter Carrier Becky, but we're not the real letter carriers.
Now, but the post office has given us permission to pretend for the day so we can all find out how letters get from us to you to us, and from here to there. I got a letter right now we got to mail.
Well, now you can't mail it without a stamp. Very important.
That's right. Proper address, return address, and a stamp. And we're ready to go.
Hey, where does it go now?
Wait just a minute. We don't have any idea where it goes after it goes in this big blue box, do we?
No.
We don't know. Let's go find out. The mail starts its incredible journey when the carrier collects it from a box like this. Then it travels in a big truck to a place called a distribution center. These are very big buildings with all kinds of computers and electronic gadgets that help the people there sort the mail and send it on its way. If it has to travel a long distance after it's sorted, it sometimes goes to the airport, where it's put in big containers and loaded on an airplane. Sometimes it travels by train, too.
Okay, mail is no longer carried by a train, I hate to say it. It used to be a long time ago, back in the early part of the 20th century, and the late part of the 19th century. They don't talk about this in this program, so I gotta cover it. There used to be a mail car, a railway post office, that was often put on trains behind the baggage car. There were people on there, and they would catch mail on the flat with a special arm. They would sort the mail, repackage it, and drop it off at the next town. Some of the guards had to carry guns in case of outlaws getting on the train and robbing mail. That was a common thing back then. And this tradition went on for many, many years, even into the streamline age. Rails like the Santa Fe, Southern Pacific, and Great Northern used mail cars. I had the chance to go into one at the California State Road Museum. It's pretty cool. And even some rail cars that were diesel powered had mail compartments like the Doodlebugs and the RDC cars. Here in Texas, the Texas Electric Railway cars even had a post office on board, although it was relatively small compared to what you had on the RPOs. When Amtrak came along in the 1970s, they continued the tradition of mail carrying, but they didn't really do any sorting on it. The 90s was the last time you saw mail carried by rail, but they were carried in Amtrak's merchandise boxcars. Unfortunately, mail is no longer carried by rail throughout the United States. However, supposedly, in California, their Skunk Motor Corporation does still carry mail on an old trolley car. Now, I'm not sure if that's still going on. It might be, it might not be, but if you guys know, tell me in the comments. And maybe someday, mail by rail will become a thing again.
Then, when it gets to the proper city, it's loaded on trucks and taken to your local post office, where your mail carrier sorts it again, so it's ready for delivery to your house. Mail Carrier Becky and Mail Carrier Dave are about to get their first assignment.
Oh boy, look at that, a real mail truck, Becky.
Look who's coming, look who's coming.
Ooh, that's the postmaster, that's our new boss.
Hi, I'm Postmaster Dave.
Hi.
Here, Becky.
Hi.
There, Carrie Dave.
How do you
You guys
do,
are a little
sir?
bit late today. That's okay.
it's a
First
little
day. That's okay.
Won't happen again, sir.
I'll be working with you all day today. I'm looking forward to training you too. As you can see, I brought you a brand new LLB to deliver the mail to your home.
LLB, I can't wait to drive that baby. Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot to learn before you actually get to deliver the mail. The first thing we're going to learn this morning is how to case the mail.
Case the mail.
That's right, case the mail.
Yeah,
Come on
we
with
know
me.
how to do that, right?
Yeah.
Case the mail.
Case the mail.
Yeah, we could figure that out.
Yep.
Okay, you two, this is what casing mail is all about. Mail comes in from the distribution center to the city, and from there it comes to each route. So all you have to do is very simple. You match the addresses up with the street numbers and the house numbers. Okay, any questions?
No, I think you got it.
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
It's very simple. Dave, you work at this case.
Okay.
Becky, you go to the next case.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
When you get through, just load it in the hamper here.
No, it should still go some guys, but it might.
It's, yeah, right here. That's it. Here's another one. Let's see. Where's this one go? Let's see. No, that's harder than I thought. Ooh, look at Becky. She's really going to town. Wow, she's really good at this.
Oh.
Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. Ooh, I think I'll try something fancy. Ooh, look at her go. Wait a minute. Oh, what's this? Pretty interesting. Wow, look at that. Hey, look at that. I think maybe I had a harder one. Whoa. Yes, sir, I'll get right back to work. No problem. I'm not going to take it more seriously, obviously. I can get back to work here. And there it goes, and there it goes, and there it goes. Look at her go. She's still going at it. Wow, she's going faster than lightning. Whoa, Becky's good. Becky's good. And there it goes, and in there, and in there.
All together.
Oh, well, she's taking them all out of your package and I'm boy.
And once the mail is all carefully sorted into these slots with individual addresses, it's then grouped together and banded like this, loaded in the box. Then we take it out to the truck, and it's ready for delivery to the individual houses. Yeah, I'll do the rest of this stuff tomorrow. I want to drive that truck. Hey, Becky, aren't you done yet? I
No.
want to take this stuff out to the truck and get started. Hurry up.
All right, hold on.
Here we go. I better check my map
Uh-oh.
here. Becky, wait.
Oh no! Oh, Lord.
Daddy, what are you doing in there?
You knocked me in there.
I'm not doing.
Oh, dear.
I didn't even know you were in there. I'm just trying to catch the cart. I'm trying to do my job.
You have to take this letter stuff more seriously. We're going to disappoint the postman. The mail's going to be late. You know what they say? The mail must go through, come rain, sleet, snow, shine, storms at sea, tropical disturbances, or letter carrier Becky. We're going to deliver the mail. Let's go. In the tradition of the U.S. Post Office.
Wait a minute.
Get out of there! You get back there! I'll drive. Well, there it is, a typical mail delivery truck, otherwise known as an LLV. That's a long life vehicle. These babies are built by Grumman, the same people that make a lot of military vehicles. The bodies are real strong to protect the mail. In fact, these bodies are built to last 21 years. They say they'll outlast 3 engines. And
Wow.
look at this. The driver sits on the wrong side. But it's really the right side for him, and there's a reason for that. That's so that the mail delivery person can reach out and put the mail in the mailboxes without having to get out of the truck. Pretty neat, huh?
Oh boy, the first thing I gotta do is buckle myself in.
So these are being replaced with modern-esque mail trucks, you could say, that look kind of cartoonish and weird. But I guess progress has to move on. I don't know, guys. I'm going to miss this, to be honest, because I like these old mail trucks. It was always nice to see them come down the street and go get the mail. I'm going to miss that, too.
Because everybody should always wear a seatbelt. And with that, I better honk the horn to let people know I'm backing up, just in case. And we're off to deliver the mail. Oh, boy. Hey, let's take a closer look at how a distribution center works. Remember, it's a place like this where the mail comes after it's picked up by your local mail carrier.
Yep.
The people here work all night while you're sleeping to sort the mail and send it on its way.
In the
We're about to
mountains,
visit
too.
one of the biggest in Santa Clarita, California.
Whoa. I guess I better practice my driving skills. After the mail leaves the local post office where it's collected, it comes to a place like this. This is a processing center where the mail is sorted.
This place is so huge. Think about this. You could fit 17 football fields inside of it.
Oh, it's very, very big. So big, in fact, that they gave us this electric cart so we can get around without having to walk.
And a map.
Let me see that map. According to this, the first stop is the DPRC.
The DPRC. What's that?
I don't know. But according to that, first stop on the left through those doors. So come on along. Whoa!
There you go, guys.
Wow.
This is it. This is the DPRC.
Yes.
The dual pass rough call machine.
How do you know that?
It just came to me. I'm a genius. I read it on a poster.
Well, what it really means simply is that this equipment cleans the mail.
Yeah, it takes packages like these that are maybe odd shaped or larger and separates them from letters like those.
Which is important because those could get crushed in the process of this.
Look at that, guys.
After the letters leave the DPRC, they come to a machine like this. It's a stamp canceling machine. It checks to make sure there's a stamp on the letter, then adds a postmark with the date and a place, and puts marks through the stamp so it can't be used again.
Yep.
Okay, I think this is, oh yes, OCR, Optical Character Reader.
Oh, you've been doing your homework. Yes. An optical character reader works like this. It reads a typewritten address like this one. It says Lizard Pet Store, Snaky Road. See that? It'll read that,
Snaky
check it for
Road.
mistakes, and make sure that the zip code is right. And then it adds this here. This is a barcode. That's computer talk. Only computers understand that. That's the barcode that it adds so that the computers later down the line can sort it and get it to the right place. See that?
Yeah.
You understand what that is? A barcode.
The fastest
At a
way's
speed
going.
that seems almost as fast as lightning, the OCR does its job and sorts the letters.
Oh, this is the DBPS. No, the DBBS. The DBCS 2.
Right, and what does it stand for?
You remember the barcode that the other machine added? This machine reads the barcode. It's the delivery barcode sorter.
Exactly, and what it does is it sorts the mail according to the individual mail carrier's route.
Wow.
My goodness.
Wow.
This is the C-O-N-E.
C-O-N-E. Cone!
It looks like a cone. They call it a cone. Finally, something that makes sense. This is where they sort the big packages. Well, we've seen the DPRC,
P-O-C-R,
the DBCS.
the C-O-N-E.
Hey, I think it's time for a BLT.
P-D-Q.
Let's get some lunch. I'm hungry. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Pretty darn quick.
Oh, there we go.
I think the cafeteria's over by the DPRC.
Ah, here we find the OCR.
No, it's gotta be the Whoa, Dave, I never knew that sorting the mail was so complicated.
Right, very complicated and very important too. And after the mail is all processed and sorted, it's back on the big trucks and off to a destination.
Which could be Oklahoma,
Or Oregon,
Texas,
or Florida,
Hong Kong,
South America,
Asia.
or your house. And speaking of getting the mail to your house, I understand the postmaster has a big job for us, so we better get going so we're not late.
How about France?
Ooh, France would be good.
Ooh, yeah.
What about, is there a post office on the moon?
No, there's no post office on the moon because there are no people on the moon.
Yeah, on the moon, I know, because I see his picture all the time.
Oh, that's true. Well, if there's a man on the moon, then how does he get his mail if there's no post office?
Meanwhile, back in the LLV, mail carrier Dave and mail carrier Becky were about to get their first taste of delivering the mail.
Come on, Becky.
Okay. Got the mail bag. I'll pack.
Hey, we're ready for our walking round. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. We're real mail people now. Yes, we are. Just put it in there and one more extra one. Yeah. Here we go. And over here, this mailbox now. Wait a minute. I don't think a real mail person would cross back and forth across the street. And since we're already started, I guess I'll do it anyway. And we're almost down the road. Wait a minute.
Becky, this is not the right address for this mailbox.
What do you mean it's not? Oh, no. Do you know what this means?
What does this mean?
That all the mail we put in those mailboxes, they're wrong.
Oh,
Master's
no.
not gonna like this. We're gonna have to go back and recollect all the mail and re-deliver it.
Oh, no.
Well, come on.
Oh, we're really going fast now. Oh, it's hard to take them out, put them back in, take them out, put them back in, take them out, put them back in. Oh, whoa, take them out, put them back in, put them back in. This time, you put them in right this time. I'll get the right address. Yeah, here we go. You're almost done. Almost finished. Here we go.
We finally got all the mail in the right boxes. Finally, after an hour's work.
Well, at least we corrected it.
Yeah. I think it's time I take the bag.
Great, because this thing's heavy.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
You know what this is. It's a mail plane. Sometimes when the mail leaves the distribution center that we talked about earlier, it comes to the airport. People here work all night too while you're sleeping, sorting mail bags. And putting them in these big containers. They're loaded on airplanes by these big machines. And then the planes take to the night sky and fly to destinations all over the world. It's usually still dark when they land. Then the big containers are unloaded and the packages are set on their way.
sounds about right.
What do you say we check back in on Becky and Dave?
This right here is a very important part of our job.
Yes, it is.
We gotta get the mail out of here and make sure it gets to where it's going because people are counting on us.
Not very much, huh? Can you get it all? Great. Let's step here.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Where'd she go?
Becky!
Where'd Becky go?
Becky!
Dave, would you please get me out of here?
Oh
Just get me out of here. This isn't funny.
I don't believe it. She's in the mail.
no. Oh no.
Get out of there!
Oh.
Stuff the mail everywhere. Oh, the sprinklers are on. I think the sprinklers are on. Get the mail. It's getting all wet. The mail's getting all wet.
Get out of here.
The mail's getting all wet. Will you watch where you're going, please?
Okay, now what are we going to do? The mail's all wet. No, I don't think we should have it all. If you do this, if you have this, I get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Beware of dog.
I'll just climb over the fence here and get in here and get this. There it is. There's my mail. Oh, it's a turtle. I gotta get out of here. Whoa! Oh, no, my hand. How am I gonna get my hand? The old fishing trick. Yeah, it's the old fishing pole trick. There. Got it. All right. How smart is that little dog son of a gun? Put it on my head. Now where'd that dog go? Why? The Postal Service has been an important part of our country since the very beginning. Without it, business and commerce would come to a complete stop. In the early days, the mail was sent across country on Pony Express.
Yep.
They were expert riders who risked their lives every day to get the mail through.
Although it was
Big
short-lived.
steamships were used to carry the mail over the oceans.
Yep.
And later, when the railroads were built, big steam trains carried the mail across the plains. But the most important part of the mail service has always been the dedicated mail carrier who delivered the mail come rain or shine. Not too long ago, airplanes, old ones like these, carried the mail. Today, modern jet planes see to it that the mail gets where it's supposed to be on time.
That's right.
Meanwhile, back on the mail route, things were getting
Oh,
interesting.
no.
Come on, Dave.
Oh, hey, look. I told you if we climb this tree, we'd have a perfect view of the whole
Yeah.
backyard. There's the bag down there.
Yeah.
See if you can spot that dog anymore.
Okay. Wait a minute. I can't really see anything through this. I mean, I can't see
You got them backwards.
Okay.
Now look, see if you can spot that dog.
Nope.
Coast is clear. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hang upside down on this branch and see if I can reach that bag down there. I want you to hold my feet and then pull me back up once I grab the bag, okay?
Okay.
All right, partner.
Careful.
Oh, dear.
Let me fall.
All right.
You got me? You got me? You got me?
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay. There I go. Oh,
Hold on. Okay, okay?
just a little bit lower. I can almost reach it.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Now let's take a look at stamps. Stamps have changed the way they look a lot over the years, but one thing has remained the same. You have to have a stamp on your letter, or the post office won't deliver it. Stamps are a lot like money. Each stamp has a different value, and it's used for different types of mail.
That's right.
Post offices are friendly places where people are waiting to help you get the right kind of stamp and to help you start your mail on its journey. Post offices come in all shapes and sizes. Some post offices are even located in trucks. That's so the post office can come to you, even if you live in a remote part of the country. You can always depend on the U.S. Postal Service.
I haven't seen one of those trucks, have you guys?
Let's check back in on the progress of mail carrier Becky and
I
Dave.
think I'm gonna have to resort to going up on the roof, Becky.
The roof? Are you sure it's safe?
I'll go up on the roof. You hand me this rake, and I can hook the bag with the end of the rake.
Good idea.
Okay?
Okay.
Now help me up here.
All right.
All right, here I go. I'll get that bag. I'll show that dog. I'm gonna let the dog show me. I'm gonna get that bag. I can't let the postmaster down, that's for sure. All right, here I go. Whoa, here I go. Here I go. Climbing up the roof. Climbing up the roof.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, almost there. Almost there. Here we go. Okay, I'll just lean over here and right over the edge. There's that bag down there. Okay, now I just have to reach down and grab it just a little further and whoa! Ouch!
Ow.
Gotta get the bag. Son, daughter, gotta get the bag. Gotta get the bag. Got it. The cat or the mail. Oh, there's my dog. Oh, no. Get out of here. Hurry. Almost made it. Almost made it. Get the bag. I got the bag.
That was a close call.
Yeah.
Come on, sweetheart. Peaches, you're so cute. Come
Oh,
on, Peaches. Come on, my
duh.
sweet little puppy.
That was the big mean dog.
Well, he looked me close up. Yeah, big bark. Pretty big bark. It was a big bark, Becky. You heard the bark.
Oh, dear.
It was a big bark.
Oh, dang. Being a letter carrier is hard work.
Well,
Yep.
you are just a kid. But we got our bag back. We delivered all of it.
That's right, we did.
All right. Get
Okay.
back to the truck and let's get back to the main office. Oh, boy. What a day.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I forgot to set the brake.
Oh,
I shouldn't have done that. Stop. Stop. Put the brakes on.
no. Oh, no. Dave.
Oh, boy, I made it.
Hey, Parker, come on out of there.
It is.
You won't believe this. Even with all the troubles we had, we're such a great team. We got back to the post office with a half hour to spare.
That was such a great adventure, and we hope you've had fun learning about the post office and all the work they do.
That's right. But if you'd like to learn more, don't forget you can visit your local library or your local post office. They'll be happy to see you.
Oh, look who's coming, the postmaster. He's going to give us a raise.
I'll bet he gives us an award. We did such a good job today.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you two, look what you forgot this morning.
Forgot?
All this mail.
Oh, no.
And you've got about 30 minutes to deliver it in.
30
Better get
minutes
going.
to deliver all this mail.
Oh, no. Oh, we better get going.
See you next time. Let's open up.
Jeez. Oh, those characters. I mean, those two. Alright, guys, well, there you have it. There goes the mail. What a funny, interesting program. Now, I don't know how much of this is still in use today with the mail sorting services. And there goes a fighter jet or an airplane over us. I keep forgetting where I live, which is Fort Worth, next to a town called Benbrook, has an Air Force base. I guess they're doing some training exercises. Hopefully they're being safe out there. Anyway, I'm not sure how much of this is still used in the mail service today. And in fact, I think it's dwindling down. A lot of companies are starting to go paperless and instead send you stuff digitally. If you guys know how it works today, let me know in the comments down below. It makes me sad that mail is no longer hauled by rail, but at least it's still hauled by truck, for the most part. So, our next program will be There Goes a Rescue Vehicle. Anyway, until next time, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Remember to always be safe around trains, and the good Lord loves all of you. See y'all next time.